instance sudo yum update -y. The font size you want me to increase, huh? Okay, so after that I'm logging to the root. Okay, so we need to go to Terraform, inside Terraform. So what is our today's topic? We are going to do dynamic blocks. We are going to do, and after that, if the time permits, I will complete project today. If not, we will complete project one other day. Okay. CLI is done, right? Okay, you want me to cover that? Actually, we are going to cover modules here. Don't worry about that. I'll cover modules. Okay, entire end-to-end moduleship. So let me open my Terraform document. I think I have given Terraform document for you, right? Not yet. Google Classroom. So use from there currently because I'm busy to do all this. So our today's I will cover dynamic block after or before. Okay, so let's go with the module first. So what is our first concept today? No, we will cover modules first. Okay, dynamic block I will cover last. So modules, what is the meaning of module? Single command. Let me take collection of instructions. If you go to Ansible, have written roles there? Same like roles concept. Module means we are going to write code inside the another block. We see about on Ansible roles, we have written half code on one block, half code on another block. Same concept here, nothing more difference. Okay. If you see, first of all, the modules are nothing but we are going to divide the Terraform code into multiple blocks. How many blocks? So what I'm going to do is, if I go to server and if I go to main.tf, initially I will write all the details of instance, right? But I'm not going to write like that. I am going to create a module for it. What I'm going to create? So first of all, see, inside the main.tf, what I'm doing is I'm creating the module. What I'm creating? So the module is presenting in this location. Which location? Modules, instances. So it is the AMID, it is the instance type, and it is the instance name. This we know, right? Coming to bucket also, we have written module. So this is your S3 module. And from where you need to take the source. For example, I am talking the source. Give me 1 second. I need to change the bucket name. ABC. Okay. Okay. So I have taken the modules from this. First of all, what I need to do is I need to create the modules. What I need to create? Module. So let me create this one first. So what is the command to create? First of all, let me remove this main.tf and variable.tf for better purpose. First of all, I'm going to create mkdir module. Inside these modules, I need to create another 2 modules. One is for my instance. Second module is for my S3 buckets. If we give the tree structure, yum install tree. Actually, you need to understand how exactly this structure is, because without understanding the structure, we can't able to work on it. Okay. So give the command called tree. If we go to here, inside the module, how many modules we have? One is your bucket model. Second one is your instance module. So what I'm going to do is now, I am going to write the code inside the module. What I'm going to write? Code inside the module. But the thing is, here I am using variable concept. Which concept? So this variable is getting from this main.tf. From where it is getting? So let's create a normal module first of all. Let's keep it side by side for your understanding and tell me the code. So create vim main.tf. On real-time module concept is also your part. You are going to mainly work on these modules only, wherever you go. So first of all, I'm going to write it as module. What type of module? Instance module. So before going to instance, we need to check. We haven't given any provider block here. Okay, if you wish, you can give. If you don't want, we can ignore it. So my instance module I am giving. Open the brace and close the brace. So where you are placing the module? Source. No, source is equal to like this. First of all, on current directory, we have what we have modules. What we have? Inside modules, our module is instance. Instances. Instance. Okay. So I am going to use the module from the instance block. So give the AMI. AMI is equal to, let me take any of the running AMI. For example, let's use the current AMI. Terraform, we can use the current AMI. So go to here and use any of this AMI ID. Where it is. So now AMI ID I have given. And after that, I need to give the instance type, right? To work on it. So instance underscore type is equal to, so give T2 micro or medium, whatever you want. And lastly, I am giving name. Instance underscore Raham instance. So this is the module number 1. What it is? If I want to create one more module, I can create one more module for EBS, S3, all I can create as per my wish. So give modules. And one more thing you need to remember, like while we are working with modules, right? So we need to use single module only. I forgot to tell you this one. So on the top, I have given modules, but I need to give module only. This is the main thing we need to follow. Wait a second. Here I forgot to close this block. Yeah, that's the reason why it is getting all red. It's fine now. So on module, like I am going to write it as S3 module. What I am going to write? So on S3 module, source, my source is on where? Inside current directory, there is called modules. On inside modules, buckets or bucket? Buckets or bucket we have given. Okay. So here we can give bucket name. What we can give? So to give the bucket name, we can directly give this one. Instead of tag, we can give bucket name. So give bucket underscore name is equal to give we can't give ABC, right? We need to give some random name. So I need not to give caps as well. Raham 1 2 3 is always taken. So 88 66 33. Let's give some random numbers. So how many modules I have created up to now? One is for, second one is for. So what is the module location for instance? Bucket. Save this one. Step number 1 is done. Inside main.tf, we need to write our resource codes. I mean module codes. And after that, we need to create modules. Modules we have created. So now we need to go to these modules and create one more file. That is your variable.tf. What we are going to do? Vim inside modules. There is called instance. And we need to create variable.tf. So here what we need to do? Here we are going to write the variables actually. Yeah. If you observe this one, you will get this code easily. Provider block we will write at the end. Don't worry about it. So inside the modules instance main.tf, what we are writing? Simple normal code only, right? There is nothing much complicated. It is the normal code only. Okay. So a resource, I'm going to take it as instance. And here, what is the module name you have used there? My instance, right? No, module name we have used there. I am telling module top of the my instance, right? My underscore instance underscore modules. So here, whatever you have used there, we need to use the same thing here. Like I am using my instance only here. My underscore instance. Open this brace and close this brace. So here we need to give AMI, right? AMI is presenting on variable dot. There we have given AMI ID. So here we need to give where dot AMI. AMI ID not. AMI shape. Okay, I heard it like ID. Right? So it is taking from that block. So under my instance, we have given AMI ID. So it is going to take from my instance block. My instance is on main.tf. Okay. So where dot AMI. Oh, sorry. And after that, we have instance type, right? Type also there is equal to var dot instance underscore type. So now after that, tags on tags is equal to, we need to give name, right? Name is equal to var dot instance underscore name. So this is the provider, like not provider, variable block for the module. Variable block for, yeah. So and again we need to give resource s3 underscore bucket, and before that we need to give AWS because we are providing which block, right? AWS underscore, oh sorry, just go to this one and you will find you have given. And one more thing, sorry, actually we need to write this code on some other type because it is different model, right? For bucket we have created. So we need to go for the bucket, and bucket we need to go for this one. We need to write this one, the whole content. It is simple one, AWS S3 bucket simply. Okay. Copy this one. DD. So what now we need to create main.variable.tf file in. Is it clear for you? We have done nothing here. Even though if you want to change the variable name, you can change the variable name. I have given B here directly. So we have given main.tf, variable.tf1 modules. Another more block we require is provider, right? Without provider block, can we execute anything? No. So for that provider block also, we are going to do it on like this. So if you go to here, and one more thing. Wait a second. Actually, like after writing main.tf, we need to write provider. Okay. Inside this one, right? Here you need to give main.tf only. I forgot to tell you this one. Like it's okay. We can simply mv. Let me go to this one. Instances. Go to this move variable to main.tf. I'm just renaming it. The same thing. CD modules instance and buckets. Here also there is variable.tf. I am moving it as main.tf. Main.tf. CD paina. Okay. Wait a second. So inside modules, we need to go for instances. So here you are saying like I have done mistake, right? Yeah, like main, I need to move it, move main to main.tf. Fine now? Single main.tf. After that, we have created two modules. One is for instance, second one is for inside instance. We have created one more main.tf. Inside bucket, we have created one more main.tf. So here main.tfs are done now. So now what we are going to do is we are going to do variable.tf. What we are going to do? Okay. So if you see here under variable.tf, your bucket name is type is equal to string. So this you need to place inside your bucket variable. Where you need to place? Bucket variable. So on modules under instance, you have two files. One is your main.tf, second one is your same under modules, buckets, you have two things. One is main.tf, variable.tf. Clear for you? So first of all, let's go with instance. Inside Terraform, you need to go for modules. How many modules do you have? First of all, let's go with bucket. Inside bucket, what you have is main.tf. Yeah, inside instance, you have main.tf. And another one we need to create is, so if you see this one, so inside, this is the variable type. And one more thing we need to give it as main.tf. So this main.tf we have given, right? And what we need to give? Variable.tf. I will explain this whole code. Just follow me. So give like this VAM variable.tf. It will be some confusion on starting because it is a lengthy concept. Okay, you will get some confusion, but later I will clarify everything for you. So AMI variable AMI is string type, and variable instance name is also. So everything we are providing on one single. So if you see this one, here we have cat main.tf, cat variable.tf. What you have? Main.tf and variable.tf. Okay. So first of all, how it is going to work is, let me go to main thing, cd underscore root under Terraform. I have main.tf. So it is going to work like this. Just see this one carefully. First of all, let's go with instance. Let's keep the bucket aside. Okay. We will execute instance. So here I have given module name by instance module. Module name is and source. Where you are going to get this module is from modules instance. So it is your module instance. Okay. The first one is module instance. Instance type I have given it here, and instance name also I have given it here. So the execution is going to do it from the modules. It will come to modules and it will go to the instance. So here, if we come for the main.tf, so variable where we are taking from, here also well, right? See, variable we are taking from here only, right? Perfect. And instance type where we are taking from, same main.tf. And tags name where we are taking from. Clear up to now? It is done. So main.tf we have given the parameters, and main.tf is going to take from another main.tf. We have different modules. So instance main.tf is going to connect to the normal main.tf. After main.tf, we are saying that variable.tf, right? So variable.tf means this. What type of AMI is? See, here we are defining type only, not values. Values we have defined on main.tf. And just here we are defining the variable types only. And instance type means string. And like instance name is also, this is how you can execute your modules. Clear for all of you? Yes, here main.tfs are two. Let me give the diagram for it. I will give you like, it will be some confusion because it is not an easy concept to understand. It is real-time orientation, right? So it will get some confusion for you. So first of all, we are having single main.tf. It is real main.tf. Okay. It is our normal main.tf. N empty. normal main.tf. Okay. So what we are creating inside it? Modules. One is your instance module. Second one is, so here inside, how many files we have still? One is your main.tf. Second one is, so it is your main.tf. It is your, wait a second. It is your variable.tf. Okay. So up to now, this main.tf will consist of variable only here. Okay. It will consist of only variables. And this variable.tf consists only the type of variable. String, boolean, parameter, it will only consist. But if it really want the values, either this main.tf or variable.tf want the values, it is going to connect to the normal main.tf. On normal main.tf, have we provided all the values? It is going to work like this. We should go for main.tf only. If you want to change any of the things, we need to go for normal main.tf. Again for bucket as well. So for the main.tf consists of variables here, and variable.tf consists of type of variable, and the original code is on. This is the concept. You got a clarity now? Let's try to execute this one. First of all, I am going with buckets concept initially. Okay. For that purpose, what I need to do? I need to cd Terraform. So go to here and under VM main.tf. Oh, sorry. Just comment that one, sir. It's enough. Can we comment bucket? Stars. Now execute this one. What we are going to do? Terraform init first of all. If you want the updated version, you can change the version constant directly. Okay. So, and after that, Terraform. See what it will do now. Error message. Exactly. All we have done, but we haven't set any provider block. So without provider block, can we execute there? No. So give the provider block. So VIM provider.tf. If you don't want provider.tf, you can set it on main. Okay. But for the real-time orientation, I am giving provider. So provider, AWS is my provider. Region is equal to US West Terraform plan now. Is it executing now? What of Terraform? Apply -- auto approve. So if you see this one, is the instance creating for me now? These RDS. Okay, remember, like forgot about this one. In instance, we are having a small error. This is your troubleshooting part. Just see this one. Okay. It is telling that with module my instance name, AWS module my instance, resource AWS my instance is not going to follow. What it is not following? Wait a second. Cat, give like this, cat main.tf. What we have written here? Module. Give VM under modules. Here we have given it as my instance, but have we given module here? So then where we are going to change it now? Resource we are not going to change. We are not going to change this module block. My instance underscore. Have you got a clarity now? So now give the auto approve command. See what will happen again. Again, why it is? Actually, the error is something different, but I have diverted it. Read the first thing there. You are? No. Second error, first line. Unauthorized operation. That means what we are missing here? IAM roles we are missing, right? What we are missing there? I have given AWS, right? But here it is not going to work because we are dividing the modules. So when we divide the modules, right, there we need to give it separately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy like this. So under root, I have my AWS credentials. So if we give cat under root, there is a folder called .aws. Here you are going to have your creds. Copy these both credentials here. Copy this both and we need to give it on provider.tf. If you copy this from here and go to here, oh sorry. Copy and paste. Done now? Execute this one now. Wait a second. VM provider.tf. Here I forgot to give the double quotes here. Actually, if you remember, we need to give the double quotes, right? Yeah. So this one I have missed it here. Let me give double quotes because it is string format, right? For string format, we need to specify it with double quotes. Okay, okay. Here AWS is also getting. Yeah, I got your point. VM provider.ph. So here by default, I have copied everything, right? So here AWS came by default. So remove this AWS. Access key and secret key only we need. So access key as well. And we need to remove the ID as well. Okay, access key and secret key only, not secret access key. Is it perfect now? So give -auto approve. Again, what it is telling? You are not authorized to perform this operation. Encode. Okay. Why it is telling? Actually, we have done everything correct. AMI is fine only. I have using the existing IAM. Provider.main.tf is fine. My instance module under provider. Okay. The path provider AWS. Okay, region. Okay, perfect. Request ID. It is not AMID. It is request ID. AMID different. Request ID is different. With module dot my instance dot AWS my instance module, I think we need to check this one. Wait a second. Just give me 1 minute. Not vault here. So let me check this one. Cat main.tf. I have given my instance module only. Let me remove this bucket first of all. No, it's not the thing actually because we are using same IAM from day one, right? We're not changing. So that means it need to work actually. So cat main.tf. Okay, module name is here, my instance module. Okay, perfect. And here module name is perfect only, but why it is not getting? My instance. VM underscore modules underscore instances underscore main.tf. var.ami instance type var instance name. Equivalent when final stop is creating with module. Okay, inside module, my instance module. Okay, under main.tf. This is the thing we are getting error. Resource AWS instance, my instance. So here is the place where we are getting error inside this file. No, it's not required. It is on the very first line. The error is. So we double quotes open, double quotes close. AWS underscore instanc instance, my underscore. It is not taking. Wait, we will do one thing. Let's use this bucket code for now. Resource AWS instances. It's absolutely fine actually. But why it is not getting? Okay, let's do one thing. Let's use the module for this one. Let's use for bucket. Actually, it's the correct code only. Like I'm not sure like why it is throwing this error. Shift colon Q factorial. I am removing all of this now. RM minus RF. I am removing the modules. So like I am going to create a new module now. Everything that I have given is perfect only, but I'm not sure why it is getting error. So I'm using the module for bucket now. For which one we are using now? Bucket. So let's use this one. So I have my already code here written here. Like the module name is S3 module. And source we are going to make it from inside modules. But previously have given module or modules. That's the error actually. Here we need to give modules. The only mistake I have done is I need to give in modules, but I have given modules. So directory error is going to come there. That's the only mistake, but it's okay. Let's do it now. I just now realized that I have given module only. Okay. So inside VM main.tf, I have given S3 module. Okay. And after that, I'm going to create modules. Okay. What I'm going to create? Inside modules, your module is bucket. Okay. Wait, bucket. No. Wait a second. Module. Yeah, I'll give it now. BUCK80. Okay. Bucket. So inside modules, I have created bucket folder. Okay. So I need to create one more main.tf. VIM inside modules, inside bucket. Here I am going to create main.tf first. So first of all, I'm going to create main.tf. So from the source code, I am going to take it from here. So this is my main.tf for AWS bucket. It is a simple name only, like we are not going to give anything here. The bucket name we are going to take it from variable underscore bucket name. And we need to create one more variable.tf. So here variable bucket name and type of the variable is string. The previous code need to be executed, but the only mistake I have done is I have given module there, but I need to give modules. Due to the missing S, we have seen the error. Okay, so let's try to approve now. Terraform auto approve. Okay, the modules local cache directory modules underscore bucket cannot be read. Wait a second. Let me give the tree structure. Have I given bucket or buckets there? So here I need to give buckets. So again I need to rename. Move. Let me go to module CD modules. Here what the name is bucket, but I need to rename it as buckets. So this is the error last time that I came to me. It's fine now. So go to here. First of all, Terraform init. And after that, we need so while giving auto operation, error S3 creation bucket already exists. So that is telling that bucket that we have given default name, right? So it is already existed one. So I need to change the bucket name. Go to VAM main.tf and the bucket name I need to remove it as ABC2. Let's give some other name. Let's give Pranay Khadari 777. Approve this one now. Is it going to work for you now? Forgot about this. This is RDS one. So if you go here and check for S3, triple seven. So this is the way how you can create modules, but don't confuse. First thing is also perfectly fine, but I need to replace yes. That's the only thing that I have missed. Okay, but the worst part is I have released it after deleting it. If I release before deleting it, it will be fine, but I have released after deleting it, but it's okay. So this is about your module. Is module clear for you? On module, how many main.tfs you have? 2 main.tf. One is your local main.tf. Second one is inside module. On inside module main.tf, what you are going to have there? Variables. And on variable.tf, variable type only. And provider, you are going to put it on provider.tf block. Okay. So this is your modules concept. So let me remove the modules now. And go to VM main.tf. What we are going to do now is we are going to discuss about dynamic block. What it is? Let's understand the concept first. Sir, why we need to use a dynamic block? For example, if you want to reuse the code, Terraform code, if you want to reuse multiple times, then we are going to use dynamic block. If you see security groups concept, you can use security group for EC2. You can use it for elastic load balancer. Use it for VPC. Can use it for other concepts as well, auto scaling as well, right? So security group is the only thing that is going to use it for multiple services or resources. If you able to use the same security group for all the resources, is it going to take is it going to save time or not? To reusability of the code, which concept we are going to include? Dynamic block. What the concept is? And the thing is, the code is very, very lengthy. Don't try to write it by your own. Just if I try to write all this code, it will take at least 20 minutes for us on a least case. And the worst part is you will get the error. But don't worry, on real time, the code you are going to get it from terraform.io. You will have some basic code there and you can use the existing code as well. Okay. So here I am going to copy all this code and I'll explain how it is going to work. You know local concept, right? Why we use the local concept? Why we need to use the local concept? Clever bracket mister. Ingress, egress. Okay, let's check it. If it is missed, then we will get the output error, right? Yeah, you're correct. Like this code is consisting of missing some final blocks only. Like here tag also we need to specify. So first of all, let's understand the code first of all. Ingress rules means inbound rules, guys. What it is? So we are allowing 443 and port number. So for the locals, we have ingress rules. So ingress rules are incoming traffic. So which port number you are allowing there? 443 and 80. How many ports you are allowing? 2 ports. So here, first of all, you are going to create the instance. So to your instance, you are going to attach this VPC security groups. What you are going to attach? VPC security group. So this is your AWS instance normal creation. So first of all, let me try to create this one. So VIM main.tf and we need to go to the top. So here it is already given VPC security groups. It is already there. So I'm going to take the group. I'm going to take the security group from this block. And the main.id means whatever the main block will consist some ID, right? So I'm going to use that ID. One more time I'm explaining for you. Just remember this one. For instance, I am going to attach VPC security group. What I am going to attach? Sir, from where you are going to attach? I am going to attach this AWS security group. I have given this tag name. Inside this, what is your block name? Are you seeing it? For this main block, you are having your ID, right? So what is the ID that matching inside this block? I am going to take that VPC security group ID. Clear now? It is just the giving the block information only. Okay. Now coming to the security block, here what you are having? Egress, outbound. Okay. Anywhere. Okay. Description I haven't given from port number 0 to, like if it start means if you need to allow anywhere, so then we need to give all traffic, right? 0.65,535. IPv6 we don't require, prefix we don't require, protocol is -1, that is from last actually. Okay. So to port number, which port number we are giving? If you want to increase the port number, you can increase. Okay. All traffic. So even if you want to put the tags for your security group, you can give the security group tags. So let's give the security groups tags here. And guys, like while we are compiling this one, right, we are going to execute. It will throw a lot of error because it is not that much easy to understand. But fresher, don't worry about it. You will don't get it. For experienced people, they will ask you, what is dynamic block? The best example for dynamic block is security groups. Okay. So here, if you want tags is equal to, you can give whatever name you want. So I am going to give it as tags is equal to. So here name is equal to, I am going to give the name as Raham SG 555. Raham security group 555. Okay. So before going to that, we need to check the blocks actually. So here I need to close this one block because provider block is always going to be open. So let's try to execute this one. Remember, we are getting some errors here. So let's try this one with troubleshooting techniques. Terraform, plan or approve. First of all, let's go with plan this one. Because if we get some errors, it is going to throw, right? So which line number 21, the brace is missing. What it is missing? So go to VIM main.tf. So here we need to close the give set number, you will get the line number. Or you can directly give 21. So line number 21 means here what we are missing. If you see this one, we need to close the brace or not. Here the brace is open, but we are not closed it. So close this brace now. Go to insert mode. Place this one. Terraform plan one more time. It is telling that tags are not expected here. Why it is telling? Tags we can give, right? Exactly. Actually, the tags are below the closing brace, but we need to give it in the main block, right? So VIM. So if you go to here, copy this all tags. Okay, you want me to do like that? Huh? Sorry. So remove the closing brace from here and we can give it under here. Fine now? Terraform plan. So now 2 to add and 2 to destroy. So previous S3 is going to destroy and RDS that is pending, it is also going to destroy. 2 to add means one is your resources AWS instance. Second resource is security groups. What it is? Security groups. So give Terraform Apply. Give yes. See what will happen now. What it is telling that resource AWS instance. So if you launch this one, AMI ID is not found. What it is telling? Because the code I copied, I have used for other region. This is some other region, right? So do we need to provide valuable AMI ID or not? So VIM main.tf. Okay. Now, like, have you observed something? If you see error, you are troubleshooting yourself automatically. Have you observed this one? If you see the error, you are going to troubleshoot automatically by yourself. This is going to happen when we use the lot of troubleshooting technique on the class. Okay, that's what actually I'm able to do it for you on this particular concept. So copy the current running AMI. Can we use this one? Let's go to previous tab. For Terraform, we have AMI, right? Can we use this AMI? On a bit, copy this one, come to here and paste it. Terraform apply now. Yes. What it is telling? Error launching source instance. Why it is telling for me? So that we can use on provider block, right? If you want me to use it on main block also, let me go to main block. VIM main.tf. So give like this totally. So inside this block, like above this block, provider is AWS. And after that region is US hyphen US hyphen West hyphen 2. Okay. Escape shift colon double eq. So give hyphen auto approve command now. So again on first block, it is telling that AWS was already given. No. Try to troubleshoot this one. Why it is giving me? Exactly. If you see here on main.tf, have we given AWS? On provider.tf, same AWS. So then it is telling to use alias. Alias means we can use some other provider, right? So first of all, remove this provider block, RM minus RF provider. Okay. So give hyphen auto. How many providers do you have? Single provider only. On which file? See it now. Again here, what it is telling? Actually, it is where it is S3 buckets access denied. Why these are getting denied? Everything is fine, right? AWS instance, easy to example in resource 16th line. AWS instance. Wait a second. VM main.tf. This block I am checking one second. Resource AWS instance, AMI edit type, okay, VP security groups, okay. Actually here everything is fine. Like if you go for the code level doesn't consist of any error. But if you see on last time when we are trying to create more error, I think it's not for the code level. But if I change here, I need to change the entire thing. AMI. So ingress, egress, okay, perfect. No, it's not about the brace actually. It is telling that even it is not throwing the exact error. If you see here, error on launching source instance, another operation. I think is the Current credentials not performed to do this option. What document you want? Okay. It is same, like there is nothing more much difference here. Wait a second. Let me go to here. Yeah, main.tf. So here I need to remove the tags. Let me do without the tags. You are not authorized to perform. Actually, this error need not to come, because what is the access that we have given is administrator access, right? But it is still saying you are not authorized. No, not required. Actually, it is from .aws. Okay, let me give that one as well for better purpose. Cat inside root we have .aws. Credentials. Let me copy these credentials and give it on main.tf. Access key and secret key. Not coming, right? Is actually the what are the things you have provided is correct only. Okay, when, let's do one thing. Let's try to create this on some other instance. Better thing. Because actually this instance is saying still not authorized to perform. Let me create one more instance. If I want to get the same instance with same configuration, okay, let's go with different configuration. I don't want same. One. Wait a second. Have you created any security group? I am seeing something here. Guys, if you see this, it's a security group, right? Actually, the main problem with instance block only. Previously, if I try to create, instance is not creating. Now also it is not creating. So the problem is with instance only. That is only for my server. But if you observe here, is the security group created for you? Let's check this one. Actually, our thing is done a lot before, but I haven't found it. So go for inbound rules. So permission is not going to get. But anyway, like it is created for me. But let's try with some other instance as well for better purpose. Today is very weird because the things that working daily is not working today. But we need to figure it out. Connect to this one. First of all, we need to install Terraform, right? So let me install Terraform here. So I am connecting to one more server, like I am executing all this here. Sudo space -i. First of all, I am going to create Terraform. cd Terraform. Unzip Terraform. Wait a second. Here we have given Terraform, right? First of all, I need to remove this one. rm-r of Terraform. So move Terraform to user local bin. Terraform -FN version, but before going to that, vim .bash rc, and we need to export the path, right? Can anyone tell me the command to export the path? Export path is equal to $path / user local bin. So give Terraform version now, and so source.bash rc. -FN version also you will get. Both ways you can get. So go now, give mkdir Terraform. cd Terraform. And before going to that, we need to config AWS credentials, right? So give AWS config. Okay, configure. So here we need to provide the access key and secret key. So what I am going to do is, already we have a lot of things, right? So let's use the sum of these things. So let me go to the console. Here already I have one. So go to IAM. Go to IAM user. Here you have Terra user, right? Lastly we have created. So use that credential. So user 4 and Terra user. So we have credentials for the Terra user. Security credentials. Create access key and secret key. Copy this one. Go to here and give it here. After that, we need to give secret access key. So copy this secret access key. And region is US-West-2. Output is stable. So go to Terraform now and give vim main.tf and copy the whole code from here. So provider block, I will first of all write it here. So give Terraform in it first. Actually, it's need to come, but I'm not sure why it is coming for only instance. If you observe, instance is not creating, but all other sources are creating. Terraform plan. So it will check the configuration now. So number of resources to create is 2 resources. One is your security group. Second one is your instance. So let me delete. Actually, I have given Raham security group, but it's okay. Let me create one more time. Apply. Here I need to change one thing because Raham security group is already there, right? So I'm giving one more security group name. That security group name is Raham 666 now. Because Raham 555 is already there. So I'm giving it as 666. Terraform apply auto approve. See now what will happen. Unauthorized, why it is coming again and again? Security group is created actually, but this instance is not creating. Let me go to security groups one more time. Security, okay, EC2. If you go for security groups, are you able to see the security group 666 now? Are you able to see it? And are you getting the one of the VPC for it now? But permission error is coming. Actually, this is not expected one because like I have never got this kind of error till now. But why it is coming? We go to instance type, it is telling that unauthorized operation. You are not authorized to perform this operation, encode authorized failure. Okay, I'll check it and let you know, guys, because it is the first time that I'm getting error because like I have said this concept to some other people. Okay, at that time also it is working fine. The same code and the same way of indentation. But here it is, I'm getting the new one. Even though the IAM user is having administrator access, go to IAM and check it here. Go for Terra user. Let's check the permissions. Is he having administrator access or not? Are you seeing this one? He is still having the administrator access, but he is still not able to work on it. Okay, these some of these things that I haven't never experienced until now. So I'll get back to you once I get it. Okay. So on today's class, how many topics we have discussed? Two only. One is your modules. Is modules clear for everyone? Second one is your dynamic block. Also, security group is creating, but instance is not creating. Let me check one more time if I get or not. So, are you having any doubts, online people? Sir, what happens in Terraform init, plan, and apply state? In init stage, you are going to init the provider plugins. On plan stage, you are going to check the syntax. And if you apply, then what are the resources you are going to give on main.tf file? You are going to get the resource on your console. That's it. Yeah, still any more doubts from you online, guys? Actually, today class is a bit boring, I know, because we have got a lot of errors actually. One is from my end, I have missed it simple yes, and second one is from the Terraform end because we have given the correct, and but still I am getting unauthorized error. Can you please unmute, sir? Raghavendra, if I try to unmute, okay. Yeah, go ahead now. Yeah, shell scripting is still remaining. We will cover that on next topic. Don't worry about it. I'll cover the shell scripting.
Hello.
Yeah, Raghavendra, tell me.
So while we are using for the Terraform, so we are getting the unauthorized error, no?
Yeah.
So here the unauthorized error means we are not able to access. So can we use with the different user? Can you do this?
Actually, that's what I have done. Like I have even generated separate credentials as well. If you use the different user as well, it's fine. But the thing that matters is credentials, right? We need to check the permissions. Even if Terra user having the administrator access, he is still not going to get it. Like I'm not sure why
So
it's.
so can we use 777 with the Terraform, whatever the we have give for the Terraform? So can we check the read and write and execution permissions?
No. Actually, Okay, you want me to check that? chmod.
Because whenever we are going,
User local build Terraform. We are still getting the same error.
yeah, one more here. So here they are saying main dot in a resource AWS EC2 instance example.
Yeah.
So in that it's saying the EC2 example only. We are giving the AWS instance. In the line number 16, they are saying that AWS instance, EC2 instance.
Guys, silent. I'm not able to hear anything, please. Okay.
So
Yeah.
line number 16, main.tf, line number 16, they are saying resource. In the resource, whatever we are giving, AWS underscore instance.
Okay.
And we are showing the EC2 example. Can you please change the EC2 example?
Okay, we have main.tf.
Line number 16 with a set number. Yeah, because already EC2 example is there. That's why it's showing the unauthorized.
Let me check this one. Still the same thing is right coming. Like the thing is, Raghavendra, your
I think we
troubleshooting
need to
really,
assign the
the
key
thing
pair.
is,
Key pair.
no, not the key pair. See, like what per my understanding is, if there is error from the code level, like it will give the clear indentation. You need to use this one, but you have used that one. But here I'm getting unauthorized operation. Like this is something strange. It is not from the code level, as per my understanding. Yeah, Hemant, you were saying something?
We're creating security group.
Okay.
For each EC2, we can create some web AWS instance. Then giving example, we can create any web name. I have studied some code for it.
Yeah, Raghavendra, you can continue the main one.